Well, hello there, my friend. Sit down, grab a cup of tea or coffee, if that's your thing, and let's have a little chat. You see, I'm 54 years old now, and as I sit here reflecting on my life, I can't help but think about all the things I wish I'd known when I was younger. If I could go back and talk to my 30 or 40-year-old self, oh, the things I'd say. So, if you're in your 30s or 40s, listen up. This might just save you a lot of heartache, stress, and regret down the road. Now, I'm not saying I got all the answers, far from it, but I've lived a little, made some mistakes, and learned a few things along the way. And if I can help even one person avoid some of the pitfalls I stumbled into, then this will all be worth it. So, let's get into it, shall we? 1. Your money is on you. Nobody's coming to save you. All right, let's start with the first thing I'd tell my younger self. Your money is on you. Nobody is coming to save you. Let me say that again, because it's important. Nobody is coming to save you. You might be sitting there, waiting for some magical solution to your financial problems. A windfall, a lottery win, a rich relative leaving you an inheritance. But let me tell you something. That's not how life works. Life doesn't hand out free passes. If you've made mistakes with your money, and trust me, we all have, it's up to you to fix them. If you're not where you want to be financially, it's up to you to change that. You might have to encourage yourself. You might have to motivate yourself. You might even have to give yourself a little pep talk now and then. But at the end of the day, it's all on you. Your money is your responsibility. And if you don't take ownership of it, no one else will. So, stop waiting for someone to come along and rescue you. Start rescuing yourself. 2. Cut people off, yes, even the ones you love. Now, here's something that might be a little harder to hear. You might have to cut some people out of your life. I know, that sounds harsh. But hear me out. Not everyone is going the same direction as you when it comes to money or life. Some people are content to stay stuck in the same place, making the same mistakes. And if you're not careful, they'll drag you down with them. You're going to have to detach yourself from those people and attach yourself to people who are going where you want to go or who have already been where you want to be. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to grow. And don't feel bad about cutting ties with those who don't. It's not about being mean or judgmental. It's about protecting your energy and your future. Life is too short to waste time with the wrong people. 3. Don't be afraid to make changes, even if it scares you. Here's another piece of advice I'd give my younger self. Don't be afraid to make changes. If you keep doing things the same way you've always done them, you're going to keep getting the same results. And if you're not happy with where you are financially, something needs a change. Now, I get it. Change is scary. It's uncomfortable. It's easy to stick with what you know, even if it's not working. But let me tell you something. Fear is a liar. It will try to convince you that you're not capable, that you'll fail, that it's better to stay where you are. But don't listen to it. Push through the fear. Make the changes you need to make, even if they're big ones. Whether the career shift, a lifestyle adjustment, or a complete overhaul of your spending habits, don't be afraid to do things differently. Because if you don't, nothing will change. For stuff doesn't matter. Seriously, it doesn't. All right, let's talk about stuff. You know, all the material possessions we spend so much time and money chasing. The cars, the clothes, the gadgets, the latest and greatest whatever. Here's the truth. Stuff doesn't matter. When it's all said and done, none of it will mean a thing. What matters is what's happening behind the scenes. What your money is doing when you're not looking. Instead of spending your energy trying to look rich, focus on building real wealth. Put your money to work in the background, where people can't see it. Invest it, save it, grow it. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what you have. It's about what you built. And trust me, when you're older and looking back, you'll be glad you focus on wealth instead of stuff. 5. Invest more money, the sooner, the better. Here's something I wish I'd done more of in my 30s and 40s. Invest. If I could go back, I'd tell myself to put away as much money as possible into investments. The sooner you start, the more time compound interest has to work its magic. Whether you're 32, 35, 37, or 40, start now. Don't wait. And here's the thing. You're going to pay for it one way or another. You can either pay for it now when you're young and have the energy and motivation to do so, or you can pay for it later when it's much harder. I suggest you pay for it now so you can relax later. Trust me, your future self will thank you. 6. Start now. Don't wait. Time flies, my friend. Speaking of starting now, here's another thing I'd tell my younger self. Don't wait. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. Life is like a 4-quarter game, and you don't want to wait until the last 6 minutes to start hustling. Start now, in the first quarter of your life, and go hard. Don't wait until the 4th quarter to get serious. And let me tell you something. Time flies. The older you get, the faster it seems to go. One day you're 30, and the next thing you know, you're 50, wondering where the years went. So don't waste time. Start now. Don't wait until it's too late. 7. Health is wealth. Take care of yourself. Now let's talk about health. This is one of those things that you don't really think about until it's too late. When you're in your 30s or 40s, you feel invincible. You think you can eat whatever you want, skip the gym, and burn the candle at both ends without any consequences. But let me tell you something. Your health is your greatest asset. Without it, nothing else matters. I tell my younger self to exercise regularly, eat well, and take care of my body. It's not about looking good. It's about feeling good and being able to enjoy life to the fullest. What's the point of having a lot of money if you're too sick or tired to enjoy it? So, start taking care of yourself now. Go for a walk, lift some weights, eat your veggies, and get enough sleep. Your future self will thank you. 8. Forgive your financially illiterate parents. Let it go. Here's something that might be a little harder to hear. Forgive your parents. I know this one can be tough, especially if you feel like they didn't set you up for financial success. Maybe they didn't teach you about saving, investing, or budgeting. Maybe they made some bad financial decisions that affected you. But here's the thing. They probably did the best they could with what they had. Holding on to resentment won't help you. It'll just weigh you down. The sooner you can forgive them and yourself for any financial mistakes of the past, the better. Don't live in the past. Focus on moving forward and creating the life you want. You can't change where you came from, but you can change where you're going. 9. What you focus on grows. Choose wisely. Here's another thing I tell myself. What you focus on grows. If you focus on negativity and lack, that's what will grow in your life. But if you focus on abundance, positivity, and growth, that's what will manifest. The same goes for your finances. Spend your energy fixing problems and building wealth, not blaming others or dwelling on mistakes. Focus on what's possible, and you'll create abundance in your life. For example, if you're constantly worried about not having enough money, that fear will consume you and hold you back. But if you focus on finding ways to save, invest, and grow your wealth, you'll start to see opportunities everywhere. It's all about where you put your energy. So choose wisely. 10. Time is running out. Don't waste it. Here's the hard truth. Time is running out. Today, you are as young as you will ever be. If you're 30 or 40 and watching this, understand that you only get older from here. Time doesn't wait for anyone, and the older you get, the faster it seems to pass. You don't get moments, days, or opportunities back. Seize the opportunities in front of you, both with your money and your time. Think about it this way. If you don't start saving and investing now, when will you? If you don't take care of your health now, when will you? If you don't pursue your dreams now, when will you? Don't wait until it's too late. Start now. 11. Your money changes when you do. Take responsibility. Here's another thing I tell myself. Your life and your money change when you change. Your money gets better when you get better. If you want more money, better investments, or financial freedom, you have to make changes. Nothing will change until you do. But when you change, everything changes. For example, if you're stuck in a job you hate, it's up to you to find something better. If you're spending more than you earn, it's up to you to create a budget and stick to it. If you're not saving or investing, it's up to you to start. You have the power to change your financial situation, but it starts with you. Take responsibility for your money, and your money will take care of you. 12. Help and give to others. It's the right thing to do. Finally, I'd tell myself to help others. Give to others, not because you expect something in return, but because it's the right thing to do. The price you pay for the beauty of life is to give and help others. We're not in this world alone, and giving is a small price to pay for the joy and fulfillment it brings. When you help others, you create a ripple effect of positivity. You never know how your kindness might impact someone's life. And here's the beautiful part. When you give, you also receive. It might not always be in the form of money, but it could be in the form of love, gratitude, or a sense of purpose. So, give freely and generously. It's one of the best investments you can make. Final thoughts. So there you have it. That's what I'd tell my 30 or 40-year-old self about money and life. If you're in that age range, I hope this resonates with you. Take care of yourself, take care of your money, and take care of others. Because at the end of the day, that's what really matters. Until next time, peace.